Hello, hello. My name is Jordan. This is Petals and Flint. I'm going to do a reading. I have just a couple messages here, but I'm going to be doing more of an oracle message with this. Yeah. So the numbers that were coming through were 442 and 676. Let's see. Right here at the 676. You have an opportunity to feel realigned and more connected to your life purpose at this time. Angel Wisdom is encouraging you not to give up on projects that previously lit you up more than they do now. Sort out any unfinished business. Any unfinished business. Okay. And then the 442 says, angels want you to know that they are guiding you in relationships in all matters of the heart. Okay. Cool. Because the messages too that were coming through were worthiness and guided meditations. Hold on here. Where'd it go? See. Unfinished business. We'll write all that down. And then, yeah, you definitely have some angels helping out. Maybe there's some things with the heart chakra. Maybe, I love green and pink for the heart chakra, but maybe looking up how to kind of, open up your heart chakra. I'm hearing like being more open to opportunities too. Don't close yourself off or be thinking, like, okay, like in dating, like everyone's going to be the same kind of thing. Like you've been hurt so many times or traumatized, however you put it, in some like severe like PTSD kind of stuff. But don't close yourself off thinking that everyone is the same. And I'm also hearing like isolation. Maybe you have been in a period of isolation. Like it's easier for you to just be by yourself than include anyone in what you're doing. Maybe fear of judgment. So even if you're not like finding an actual guided meditation, maybe just being in silence and stillness and connecting to your guides a little bit more. That's not easy for everyone, meditating. I know it's not. All right, what deck do we want to start with here? Okay, well, I'm going to go with the angel guide first. We'll go there. Spirit, thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you for always being with me and always guiding me and protecting me. Please help me to deliver this message clearly and accurately, and I already know that the right souls are going to see this, and I really appreciate how you do that, Spirit. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's really cool seeing the collective, just like different collectives. Just like scrolling on Facebook. I don't really have any other socials, just like YouTube and Facebook, but it's cool to see like the connectedness. I don't know. I think it's cool. Listen deeply is on the bottom. Listening deeply. I feel like that's kind of connected too with that heart chakra activation. Like not closing yourself off, not isolating. Okay. Blessings and abundance. I saw that just a minute ago too. Blessings and abundance, whatever that means to you. Okay. Opportunity and change is at the bottom. Something is changing. I'm going through All right, transformation here, and then intuition and downloads. Yo, what is going on? What's going on? Right, I am going to do a lot more reading. Oh, we opened up right to opportunities and change here. As one door closes, another one opens. This is a time for change. Your angels are drawing close to support you in making the changes that you need to make to attract opportunities in abundance. You may have experienced resistance recently or felt stuck, but the new beginning that you are seeking is unfolding now. If you're hesitating over a decision or wondering what to do about a particular project, your angels are encouraging you to go with the new. Change might bring a sense of vulnerability or present you with the unknown, but it will allow you to make a deeper connection to your feelings and gifts and what's important to you. Yeah, like old stuff that maybe you forgot about or put away in that shelf in your closet. Like you put it away, like, yeah, I can't really focus on that, or something of that manner. All right, your guardian angel is waiting to guide you through the doorway of opportunity that is being offered to you now. You are in a time of change and opportunity. Whether this involves a new role, career opportunity, relationship, child, or project, know that it is blessed by God and angels. This is an exciting time, and if you have apprehensions, know that this card is reassuring you that you are being supported by the divine. If you ask angels to lead the way, you will be guided by signs, intuition, and instinct. Move forward fearlessly, as this is a blessed time for you. I don't think I really have to read these cards with the transformation and the intuition and downloads. That kind of like summed it all up, I suppose. I mean, whew, okay. Listen, just more confirmation to listen to those downloads that you're getting, or find time to sit in stillness to hear your intuition, hear yourself a little bit clearly. Maybe with the isolation, because I was at first, when I was talking about isolation, I'm thinking in terms of, like hermit mode. Ooh, it's time to come out of that, right? Like, don't close yourself off. Don't, excuse me. But there could be also an aspect of needing to get more time alone, right? Not just filling your time with other people's energy and other people. Not to say that it's bad to be with friends or family and things like that, but having quiet time to work on the things that are very important to you. And I am also guided to say, like, making sure that the company that you have, right, is encouraging you to do that, encouraging you to go after, go after good stuff. I don't know. I think in that last reading that I had done, was talking something along the lines of keeping good company, right, and protecting your energy, and making sure. No. It's easier to be drugged down, right? It's easier for someone to drag you down than to pull you up, right? It's easier to get. Kind of like a misery loves company kind of thing, you know? Ugh. Sixth chakra. Yeah. That third eye chakra. Archangel Metatron is there. Your angel's coming through, I'm telling you. Angels are coming through here. It's a 4. 4s are significant. All right, we have the Angel of Love. We have Happy Family at the bottom. 4s, again, another 4. 4s are significant. Okay, Magician and the Mirror is here. We have Angel of Love. We have Attachment. The 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. And then Appreciation. Gratitude journals. There could be something with gratitude journals. Limiting beliefs as well. And with these attachments, taking off some sort of mask. I want the tarot. I want the tarot. I want it. It's my tarot and I want it now. The Sun and the Two of Cups. Okay, something with the heart chakra. Giving and receiving, not closing yourself off, right? With this Four of Cups. Not closing yourself off. Be open to receiving. Not breadcrumbs. Not receiving breadcrumbs. Because again, something with the worthiness. Empress. Show me something on the attachment. Page of Cups, Ten of Swords, Three of Swords. With the Page of Wands. Baby. Seven of Cups behind that. Like, so many options to look at, or like so many things kind of, like having a lot of options. But being able to be still and not going after things from a page perspective. Really working on loving yourself here. Hold on, what is that? Whoa, what? Loving your passions back to life? Back to life, back to reality. But what kind of reality are you creating for yourself as well? You know, and that does have a lot to do with your perspective on things, you know? An appreciation, have an appreciation for even when things don't go okay. Even when things go a little haywire. It's like 13 freaking swords here, though. Again, breaking down to a 4. These 4s are super significant. But, that's a lot of pain. That's a lot of being stabbed in the back. That's a lot of you selling yourself short. Maybe you didn't want to hear that last part. Maybe you didn't want to hear that. Yeah, that ties in with this worthiness. Not looking at yourself as like this little page who, you know, oh, I'll just take what I can get, I suppose. I don't know why I'm getting that with that. Yeah, the Chariot. With justice there. After all of this heartache and everything. But really having to, with the Magician, really having to, you know what I'm hearing? Seeing yourself as God sees you. Or spirit, whatever you call it. The divine, the universe, like, however. But like really seeing yourself in a more loving way. Not what everybody tells you that you are, nothing like that. Like really knowing yourself. Knowing your worth. Knowing what you bring to the table. In anything. Not even just in relationships, but like partnerships. Love relationships, but with friends, with family, with jobs, like really knowing what you bring to the table. But I feel like, gosh, what's up with my words? I feel as though, no, let me I don't know. I'm looking at the Seven of Cups. I don't like other people's opinions or something. I don't really always get that with that card, so that's kind of odd. Gonna give me anything else with this Ten of Swords? Goddess of the Moon, an Angel of Strength. Yeah, with all those freaking swords in your back and everything, and you have to be honest when you sold yourself short. When you put yourself in positions where you knew you were gonna get hurt, because that happens. Don't argue with me on that. Okay, a lot of the times we know, we just don't listen. Okay, but I think that you are getting to that point of listening, of not selling yourself short and really knowing your worth. Let's see. No, I don't have the book for that one. But whatever. Goddess of the Moon. No, not whatever. I really want to read that. Back to life. Back to reality. Where's the book? Do, 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 do. Where are you? That's not it. Okay. Let me pause. I can't find the book. I have no idea where it's at. No idea. I keep looking and looking. I do not know where it is. I did find this book, though, that's called Limiting God. And, again, God, Spirit, Divine, whatever you call it. That seemed significant to me as I was looking through everything. Really working with the divine. With this heartache, with I'm hearing like gnashing of teeth, but like gritting, bearing through maybe how people are seeing you, how people are talking about you, the backstabbing, the things like that, like really working with coming or dealing with it from a different perspective, a higher perspective, understanding other people's understanding, their level of understanding, working with the divine, with the Goddess of the Moon, with the Magician in the Mirror, being able to also see yourself in other people, right? But with the limiting God, not limiting God when it comes to the things that, you know, Spirit's wanting you to work on something. There's something that, you know, from times past you had a little inkling or you had a little spark of something. It's time for you to kind of blow on those embers. It's kind of to blow up, not to blow up. Excuse me, not to blow up, but to get more of that fiery passion back. It's like you had a vision or something, or, you know, you had something that you wanted to work on, but circumstances, things, or you sold yourself short, or just kind of got jaded. A little jaded. So, definitely working with the higher chakras. Okay, the 6th chakra and the 7th chakra has been shown. We have the Angel of Love and we have the Angel of Strength. Okay, again, your angels are all over this helping you. It's just a matter of you listening to the directions, listening to the intuition, listening to those downloads. There is a transformation within your mindset that's waiting. It's here. It's available. Maybe new information or something of that matter, but yeah. Okay. Let's see. I think I'm going to keep this probably pretty short. Yeah, I'm not going to do like an hour-long reading this time. A short little energy check-in. The Crow. I want to watch a movie tonight. I don't know what movie I want to watch, but I want to watch a movie. Look! Fire! Fired! From Cat in the Hat. Maybe I'll watch Cat in the Hat. Live action. Gosh, I love that movie. So we have a 19 bringing down to a 10, which all about like the endings and new beginnings. Okay, because essentially then it breaks down to a 1. So an ending of a cycle and there's a new cycle here. Okay, and we're not about going around on that Wheel of Fortune, the same lessons, right? We got to transform something. That mindset, the heart. Okay, what attachments, looking at what attachments we have. And that, again, can be our thought processes. Coming at things with a more loving, not... Let me just hush. Fire, though. That's cool. Ooh, that's a lot. Yeah, but completion came out there. Completion. That's a lot. Okay, we have the Gatherer and we have the Jaguar, and they are both in the reverse. We have another 10 here and a 3. That 13 breaking down to a 4. Let's see. All right, before we cultivated grains, we collected the wild bounty of nature. The gatherer finds abundant seeds, nuts, berries, and wild greens, where the ordinary person sees only barren soil. The gatherer is the provider, the forager, and the gardener who collects roots and vegetables for the long winter when game is scarce. She does not hoard, trusting the bounty around her. Not hoarding, not closing yourself off, not, oh, this is just for me. Okay. The medicine, because this is in the reverse, says, do not wander too far afield and search for what spirit has already provided. Practice paying it forward, being thankful in advance of receiving. If you are in a scarcity mindset, open your heart to look beyond current conditions, and you will find the bounty being offered to you. Practice sharing, not hoarding. And then we have the Jaguar. I love that, because especially with that appreciation there too. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. The Jaguar is the protector of all life in the Amazon, and in times of fear, she brings courage and certainty. Jaguar is at the top of the food chain and never becomes prey. With great stealth, she can track her mark from a distance and not be seen or heard. She moves gracefully through the jungle, relishing the abundance of the rainforest. Fearless and at ease, Jaguar knows the ways beyond death and is the master of the shadows, blending invisibly between light and dark, night and day. Again, this is a medicine message. What in your life needs to be released? Yeah, the attachments. What in your life needs to be released? What have you carried around with you for far too long, which is ready to be let go of once and for all? Jaguar medicine is available to heal the fear so you can allow it to go. It's time to come out of the shadows and end the shadow games that you may have unconsciously agreed to play. Call on Jaguar to unfetter you from toxic relationships and recover your natural instinct for the right people and situations. I love it. Do we want to read The Witness too? Yeah, we do. Of course we do. The witness observes without engaging in any action. By cultivating inner stillness, we are able to assess any situation from a higher perspective and make better decisions. When we can be present for someone else's difficulties with stillness, then we are able to truly hear them and give better advice. Sometimes we can be so still that we are a mirror for the other. Then, through our presence, they receive their own answers. This is again in the medicine, it's in the reverse. Acknowledge your preconceptions, ideas, and feelings about the situation that you are in, but resist the urge to change any of it. Do not fall back into your controlling patterns. Instead, take a few breaths and connect with the joy of not having to perform. Hold space for the world to keep spinning on its own. Yeah, like you can take a little break. You can kind of isolate, like everybody's gonna be okay if you go and kind of focus on what you need to focus on. Everyone's gonna be all right. Okay, that's what I got from that. Cute. I love when all the messages, the decks kind of work together to reiterate what I'm trying to, or what Spirit is wanting me to say. Not really what I'm wanting you to hear, but you got what I'm saying. I just love when all of the decks work together. It's cool. One of my favorite parts. Alright, Beaver Spirit is on bottom. It says lay a solid foundation. Okay, so maybe there was a breaking down, right, of like the preconceptions or whatever, like how you were perceiving different situations, looking at your attachments. Sandpiper Spirit, be playful. Okay, can I get one more? Thank you. The Peacock Spirit, let it shine. And on the bottom it says believe in yourself. Squirrel Spirit, so cute, but it is in the reverse. So let's read, shall we? Okay, so sandpipers are like cute little clowns poking their beaks into the sand before darting off to chase the waves. The appearance of Sandpiper Spirit is a sign that now is the time to engage your playfulness. Whatever task you have before you, perform them with a lightness of being. Explore the familiar, discovering the new in the old. Who knows what treasures await when you let yourself laugh and have fun? Sandpiper Spirit's happy and curious nature can help you to feel rejuvenated as you remember your ability to run and fly and dance playfully. Something again about that passion, that fire, like not being weighed down by the hurt of the world, but in your world, yeah, with like the 13 swords there, it's just your freaking goose was cooked. And don't allow it to make you jaded. Don't allow it to just close yourself off. And maybe you did for a while. It's understandable, but Spirit's asking you to like come out of that a little bit. Yes, be in stillness and listen to the guidance being provided, but open yourself up for some different possibilities. That not everything is going to be as painful as you have seen. It's not, and that might be extremely hard to grasp. I'm looking at this card, like, really, what do you mean? Like, mind-blowing. What do you mean? It's not just pain. What do you mean? But, like, really opening yourself up to the divine. Not closing yourself off. This isn't the end, right? This isn't the end. Okay, let's see. What do we have? We have the Peacock Spirit. When is the last time you shook a tail feather and shined your light for all to see? Within each of us is a peacock spirit yearning for expression, and you are called now to show the world the gorgeous creature you are, for you are a manifestation of spirit. Come out from the shadows. Again, like, shadow work. Just look that up. Look up, like, what is shadow work, and you tell me if you think you've been doing that. You don't have to tell me, but, you know, Look that up and tell me, or tell yourself, whatever. Have you been doing that shadow work? Oh, I have been doing that. Wow, I really have. Okay. All right. I have been working on that. Wow, I can see the difference in that. Think back, journal. Think back on how you used to handle situations and things like that. Really giving yourself credit for what you have been going through. Peacock Spirit says, and show your true colors so that others may be inspired to express their own, I don't know what word that is, their own uniqueness. Dance as if you remember that you are made of stardust and grace, filled with life force energy and sparkling light. You are a channel for divine love, and your dance is one of a kind. Catch the light and help it to shimmer, and dance in celebration of your good fortune of being right here, right now. Spirit wants you to be joyful so that others may get up and dance along with you. Maybe like you have dealt with people that just, I don't know, weren't on the same page. They didn't understand you. They didn't see your value. But you have to see your value. No matter what other people are saying about you or how they're treating you, you have to treat yourself good. You have to love yourself right. I know that that's way easier said than done. It's like you were starting off and like trying maybe from like a really young age, right? Because this pages, it can kind of represent kids too sometimes. So like maybe from a really young age, you have dealt with this heartache, with this like constantly another sword being put in the back or right in the neck. I don't know. Maybe they looked at you while they did it. But it's like every time you set off to open up or to start a new venture, a new passion project or whatever, anytime you try to share your ideas, it's like somebody just cutting you down. And then eventually you start cutting yourself down because you're hearing other people's opinions in your head at that point. But not getting in the victim mentality either. So there's that. And maybe you have, and no shade, no shame. Giving yourself grace, giving other people grace as well, and not like holding on to grudges. Because what's that going to do for you? Hold a boundary, not a grudge. All right, we have the squirrel spirit. Believe in yourself, but it is in the protective position. The unpredictability of life can shake your confidence in yourself and your potential for handling the challenges that come your way. Does the thought of not having enough or being enough make you squirrely? Have you forgotten all your strengths, wisdom, and resources? You have come so far on your wits and creativity, making use of all your potential and all that Spirit presents you to help you through life's trying times. It's time to look back on your life and remember how your needs have always been met for the highest good, even in your most challenging times. Life loves you, and so many treasures are hidden in plain sight, ready to be revealed when you most need them. So relax. Squirrel Spirit wants you to know that you are poised and ready for whatever is coming next. So trust in yourself and trust that Spirit has your back. Trust that Spirit has your back. What's underneath that? Love it. Pig Spirit. Use your mind wisely. But yeah. It's like, oh yeah, when pigs fly, that'll happen for me when pigs fly, right? Like, don't get in that, do not limit God, Spirit, universe, whatever you call it. Do not limit, right? Like, pigs don't fly. We all know that pigs don't fly. But, like, that saying, believe in miracles, though, right? Oh yeah, that'll be the day. I don't know. I'm hearing like the pessimistic, just like, yeah, that never happened for me. Never. And I'm not saying like, yo, yeah, you need to go out and just start playing the lottery because you're going to win the lottery. That's not what I'm saying. It's using your mind wisely and believing in yourself and believing that like you do have resources. You do have enough. You do have, yes, there's been a lot of pain. There's been a lot of heartache. There's been a lot of stupid BS, but it will work out. That's so rough because again, it's way easier said, but I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you my whole life story. I'm not. I guess you just have to believe me or not that I know. Like, I know. Oof, I know. Alright, I think I might, I'm going to end it on one of these crystal messages. Good stuff. Good stuff, man. I like it. You definitely have angels around you. It's just getting still enough to listen. They're guiding, though. Have you found any feathers lately? Or what is your kind of sign? Feathers are a big one for me. I'm always guided with feathers. But is numbers your thing? How do your angels connect with you? Okay. Oh, Lord, jeez. I don't know how to say that. But quartz. Quartz you can find in a yard. All right. Among the most abundant materials on the planet, clear quartz is everywhere. But it's far from basic. A master manifester, quartz is programmable. I don't say that word every day. I mean, it's such a simple word. It's just programmable, but it's weird. So, give it a job to do and get busy. Yeah. Give that crystal a job and get busy. Who needs it? Rockhounds. Quartz intensifies the power of all the stones in your crystal connection, or your crystal collection. Geminis. Where to put it? Between your eyebrows during meditation. Getting clear. Clearing out. Oh, I love it. Clear it out. I let it rain. I clear it out. When to use it? When you find yourself believing the limitations your mind puts in front of you. Call on quartz to help you see through the illusions. Clear the mind of self-doubt. Surrender to the will of the universe and start manifesting the impossible. Okay, yeah, when pigs fly, like whatever. I love it. Enhance your vision. Think higher, baby. Shoot for the moon, baby. Think higher, baby. Oh my god, that's cool. Okay. Do I want to try and look up what this word says? I'll pause it as I do this. Okay. Are we ready? Where'd it go?
Chrysoprase. Chrysoprase.
Chrysophrase?
Chrysoprase.
Chrysophrase. Okay. What is it? Hypnotic green chrysoprase is a rare stone with a heavy helping of nickel, hence its mesmerizing verdant hue. Who needs it? Explorers searching for the fountain of youth. Where to put it? Squeeze psychrophrase against your heart and tell your inner child how much you love them. Then cry forever. When to use it? When it's time to forgive. That person who hurt you most, your parents, and most of all, yourself. You are not a doormat. You are an evolved being. Wow. When you feel like giving up on love, Chrysoprase gives you the green light to keep going. Grow from your heart out. Dude, these messages. I love it. Can we get one more? Whoa there. Hey there, hi there, whoa. Whoa there, hey there, what? Okay. Hey there, hi there, whoa there. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Obsidian. Obsidian. All right. Last one. All right. What is it? It's a black volcanic glass. Before the internet, before AI, before kitten food delivering drones, life way back, early Homo sapiens were getting it done with obsidian tools. Capable of holding an extremely sharp edge, obsidian scalpels are used in surgeries today. Who needs it? Anyone looking to cut out negative people and patterns from their lives? Scorpios. Where to put it? In your pocket, like a concealed weapon against bad vibes. Holy crap, I love that. When to use it? When thinking positively seems out of the question. When dark forces are at work, dig in, arm yourself with obsidian, and throttle back. Protect your soul. Have your boundaries, but lovingly. I'm out, dude. That was awesome. I hope that you found this to be very helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.